It's time for another lesson in Kalamazoo history. So listen up. You just might learn something.
This is South Westnedge Avenue in Kalamazoo, Michigan. It's one of the main streets that runs through the city and into Portage, its neighbor to the south. Over the years, people have mispronounced it many times. It's one word. It's pronounced Westnedge, not Westnedge. Too many people have been pronouncing it wrong for too many years. You're not just saying the name of a street incorrectly, you're bad-mouthing a war hero. That's right, Westnedge was named after Joseph B. Westnedge in 1921. Joe had a brother, Richard, so technically it's named after both of them, but Joe was the war hero. He served in the Spanish-American War and World War I. The guy won the Distinguished Service Medal and Silver Star, and he was a football stud at Kalamazoo College. His brother Richard also served. His bust at his Riverside Cemetery plot was stolen in 2013. Talk about no respect. There's a statue in Bronson Park in downtown Kalamazoo that many people think is Joseph Westnedge, but it's not. It's called the Hiker, and it's a tribute to all who served in the Spanish-American War. There are replicas of that statue in all 50 states. Let's take a drive down Westnedge. We start at the northernmost part from D Avenue in northern Kalamazoo County and head south. We'll pass the Kalamazoo Nature Center, Mark and Glen Park, some bike trails, a few churches, the US 131 business loop, and one-way traffic. Here's downtown Kalamazoo, where North Westnedge turns into South Westnedge. A quick trip up Westnedge Hill and back down, and now we're into two-way traffic again. Past a pedestrian bridge, a cemetery, and hey, look, we're in Portage now. There's I-94, the mall, some bike trails, a creek, police and fire departments, now a little jaunt to the left. Portage City Hall, some schools, a football stadium, softball fields, a nature preserve, another cemetery, and finally, our trip ends at Gordneck Lake in South Portage. I'd like to think maybe Colonel Joe Westnedge did a little fishing here at some point. That's Westnedge Avenue. It's about 24 miles from start to finish. Westnedge, not Westnedge. There is no East Nedge, there's no South Nedge, there's no Nedge. It's Westnedge, named after a man, a hero. Some of the biggest offenders are those who record TV and radio commercials. You can always tell when some Kalamazoo company hasn't used a local voiceover talent to make their commercials, because the person recording it says, "Located on South Westnedge Avenue." And worst of all, they never get corrected. Even the internet gets it wrong. So the next time you hear someone mispronounce Westnedge Avenue, they're not just making themselves look foolish, they're dishonoring a hero, a man who served his country in war and protected the people of Kalamazoo, Colonel Joseph B. Westnedge. When the United States declared war on Germany on April 6, 1917, Colonel Joe was working at a Kalamazoo paper company. Before he left for war, he said, "We are going, perhaps never to return, and the parting is hard, but a call greater than any other summons us away." That's epic. We thank you, sir, and we salute you. Colonel Joseph B. Westnedge. Much more than just the name of a street. A hero from Kalamazoo's history.